Hey folks, Papa Boris here, playing another run with the Master of Peace demo. We'll take a look at the one other thing that that the game developers have offered us in the demo, which is a different warband. So instead of this Helmbreaker, this healer, and this Watchtower guard, who ended up being quite the MVP, we're gonna switch to this Sharp Dagger warband. We got an Ambusher, who's fast if there's no enemies, the Brawler, who gets a lot of health and damage for surviving attacks, and then the Messenger, who attacks harder the more his speed is. So let's see how this plays. I've never actually played with them before, but first things first, let's do a street battle. Okay, we got a 1-3-2. We got our Messenger, who will just kill this guy. I mean, I could do something crappy and use my dagger, but I might as well get this Messenger down regardless. I could dagger this guy, and it really does literally nothing to do it, so I might as well just pass and see who wins the coin flip. Okay, I won the coin flip, which is lucky. It means I get to keep 2 health on this guy. All right, that means I survive an attack from the healer, so the luck kind of cascades a little bit. We'll just put the blacksmith down because he has the most health, and the 1 speed doesn't actually make a difference here. Again, the dagger doesn't actually make a difference because this guy will die to my messenger, or my messenger. And then we do 2 damage to the flag. Okay, this is gonna go pretty well here. That first turn luck made a pretty big difference. Now we can just get to, because this messenger got to stick around a long time, and then we just obliterate that flag. Each time upon defeating an enemy directly at the front, restore all health lost. Okay, well, I'm gonna just pick the character that has the most health, my Brawler. It does mean he doesn't have any more trait spots, but that's fine. Okay, we got Boot Camp, but then we have to go to Saloon and then Tavern. So we have to do that path. I think I'm okay with missing out on the other path for this. I like the Boot Camp quite a bit. If you saw the other run, it actually was helpful just to have some garbage units to put on the field. So just like, unlike in a lot of other deck building games, there's like, oh, you want to get rid of your trash. In this game, you have to do so with some care. I'm going to get rid of this messenger. I just don't like the 1-1 stat line. All right, what do we got here? We got 1-3-2, deals damage equal to damage and speed to the target, and then deal damage equal to speed to all the enemies around the target. That's actually kind of interesting. Got another 5 health guy. I do like the 5 health guys, but this thing is weird. Reduce the health of all nearby allies. I believe that's adjacent orthogonally and diagonally, so you can essentially siphon off the health of your allies in exchange for health and damage. And then increase the speed, which we now know means increase the speed of everybody. This is an interesting one, but this will work with my messenger guy, will it not? Gain additional attack equal to your speed, so if I increase your speed by 3, that's quite a combo. We'll try that. And note that apparently it works preemptively, so I can play the speed increaser first and then the messenger to do just a ridiculous amount of damage. All right, let's get a rumor here. I think we're going for some kind of speed gambit play, so let's actually put this messenger here. If we can further increase his speed, then that will be like increasing speed and increasing attack power, so that seems good. When placed, grant speed equal to nearby allies. Just gain a speed. All right, so this is like a potentially big speed boost, but we'll just take a guaranteed +1 speed. So I can just play him first and not worry about having to wait for other allies. All right, we get a new mercenary here. So the Berserker, but he starts with an extra attack. The Sorcerer, but he starts with 2 extra health. And then when he defeats an enemy, he restores all his lost health. And then we have another chance to grab a Clown. This time he has +1 attack. I also could re-roll. I don't think I've ever re-rolled, but I think these are fine options. I always like 5 health guys, and then he can potentially restore all his health. Let's try him. Hold on a second. This guy... Deal damage equal to thing and speed, and I got a guy who boosts speed. I think I've got to take the Clown. I'm gonna go for the speed gambit today. All right, we get a card event. Random mercenary, or upgrade the attack of a selected mercenary. You know, I did a pretty good job getting mercenaries. Let's just upgrade someone's attack. Whose attack should we upgrade? This guy, maybe? He's a consideration. This guy, because he goes fast himself, so if he hits harder, that could be potentially useful. We could try to just up the Clown as much as humanly possible. This guy actually is interesting because he's already... Well, yeah, getting attack on him is fine. This guy gets attack. This guy does more damage. You know, we'll try the clown. I mean, he's already going to be doing 4 damage to the target. He could be like my guy that I just try to burst down the enemy boss with. I'm not sure if I made the right call on that one. Okay, we got a 3-3 here. So there is. Increase the speed of all other allies. If there's no enemies on the front, gain 2 speed. And then the clown boy. All right, so if I'm not mistaken, this should kill the Dragon Cult soldier. So we're just gonna play him, and we're gonna save our dagger. 2 speed beats 1 speed. We do the blade dance. Okay, so this guy is just a 1-3-2, nice and generic. Can do this. He will survive. No, he will not survive a hit. He will walk up, hit him, and then die. Yeah, okay. Well, it's not that great. I guess I could just put this guy as a roadblock. And I suppose I will use my dagger. So now this guy will step up, hit my guy for 1. My guy survives, hits him back, and will step into his place. And then the clown, meanwhile, will do 3 damage to the flag. Okay, so my clown is going to go first and murderate this high priest. This is... you know... Let's just... I guess let's put this guy down. Get a speed boost. Whackety, clackety, dickety doo. Alright, that was pretty comfortable. We get a relic. Remove a mercenary and select 2 allies to grant them a random rumor. So that's interesting. I could actually thin my deck a bit and then upgrade 2 enemies, though, at random. Once per battle, when an ally mercenary defeats 2 enemies... 2 enemies? I guess it doesn't have to be at the same time. That seems like a lot of work. I'll do the Bell of Doom. We'll get rid of some crapo here. Like, this... Well, it's going to be one of these basics. 2-1-2, 2-3-1, 1-3-2. The 2-1-2 is not as valuable as he could be because I do have speed boosts, so we'll get rid of him. And then we get to choose who gets the rumors. A random positive rumor. Okay. Maybe if he gets either attack or speed, that'd be good. If he gets health, that's good. I mean, there's just like a lot of stuff that would be good for him. And this guy, I want to put him down early, but he sort of sucks being 1 attack, 1 health. So maybe if I upgrade him with some rumor, that could make it easier to play him earlier on. At the end of each round, there's 30% chance to heal damage taken during the previous round. And just plus attack. Okay, great. So I can upgrade everyone's speed by 3, and he's, you know, a little harder hitting at the beginning. All right, we got our final raft of upgrades before fighting the boss. So we can do boot camp or gallows and pass on someone's traits. I don't know if I care about passing on anybody's traits. Like I could put this guy's acceleration onto this guy, but then I lose the rumor, though I don't care that much about the rumor. Recruit a new mercenary. Okay, I can actually go from here to here because there's a road. So I'm gonna go to boot camp. This is the safer option. I can take one of my generics and replace them with someone who has more stats and maybe a useful ability. We have another acceleration, so we have a similar guy already. When placed, gain 3 attack if there are no allies around. That could be useful. Upon death, deal damage equal to half your attack to all enemies and the enemy flag or fortresses. This is just like a chumper I could put in the way of the final boss and just like do a damage to him because half of 2 is 1. And if I get his attack up to 4, it'll be 2 damage, but that's a bit of a tall order. I could just do someone who hits for 4 on a speed of 2 if there's no allies adjacent. Let's just get him. That seems like a safe pick. Okay, now I don't want the tavern. We want to go to the relic shop, maybe get some static power. If there are 3 or more enemies, the next ally placed gets bonus attack and speed, or the first enemy unit deployed is inflicted with vulnerable, damage taken is doubled. I like that. It makes it easier to kill the first thing. I think that could be useful. And I want the bookstore. I want those items, the one-use items, to help the boss. Choose a wounded mercenary, add it to your hand. Okay, wounded I believe means killed. I believe that's what that means. We're gonna try this again. An allied mercenary applied dodge to the selected ally for 2 rounds. Dodge just means you dodge attacks. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely insane because you can just park him in front of an enemy and then just have him not die for 2 rounds. 2 rounds. 1 round would have been really strong. 2 rounds is just ridiculous. Get a random mercenary or upgrade the selected. I'll just take a random. I'll pick someone to give +1 rather than getting a random mercenary that might thin out my deck and not give me anything useful. So, whomst do I wish to have extra attack power? That is the question. So I could have this guy just hit harder out of the gate. I think I want this because a lot of those Dragon Cult guys have 3 attack. I can pop this guy down, boost everybody's speed. Oh, it's while at the battlefield. Oh, it's not a permanent thing. It's only when he's on the battlefield. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put it on this Brawler, just to have him start with a little bit of extra. Granted that maybe, you know, wasn't as valuable as having an extra mercenary in my squad. All right, so remember we got to try to damage the fortress a little bit so that it stops spawning strong fireborn mercenaries. I'm trying to kill this boss who gets +1 attack for every ally. We got this thorny tree that hits you back when you hit it, and this mature tree which you can just blow up. And then there's also the fog here. All right. Clown. My concern about the clown is that although it can wipe out the boss and nearby fireborns, it also dies to the boss unless I give it dodge. So I could give it dodge and have it just parked here. Maybe that's what I want to do. This is while in the battlefield, gain additional strength equal to your speed. So this is it's just a 3/2. So I can just throw him down and just whack the boss. We're gonna go for the big move. We're gonna do the clown, and we're gonna give him the Grimoire of Evasion. And I think I'm just gonna use my cooldown all the time. Since the clown should be killing the enemy's stuff, I am cautiously optimistic that I don't actually need to worry about this cooldown. Okay. Oh no, the Fireborn Mercenary didn't get summoned in front of me. Oopsie. All right, so this thing is attack an additional random enemy whose speed is lower. All right, the clown is 2, this is 2, that's fine. This is... Okay, he'll survive the Dragon Cult follower's 2 attack, and he has a 4 attack. So, I could also do this. This is a 3/2, but I might as well just play a 4/2. There we go. And then we... What are we? Yeah, no one's been wounded yet, so we're gonna pass the turn. Okay, I won the coin flip, so I do get to attack first without getting hit. He's just attacking a tree. All right. This is a problem. The dodge was kind of wasted because the dodge disappeared. Now this thing is gonna kill my clown. Unless I got my speed buffer, but alas, I didn't. I did not get my guy who buffs speed, so we have a coin flip here, a pretty significant one. This will either let my clown kill the guy or make the guy kill my clown. Let's see here. This guy is gonna actually kill my scavenger. So I could just put this guy down to take the scavenger's place. Or I could put this guy down to take the scavenger's place. I'm gonna do him because I think he can take a hit from the boss. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Maybe that's dumb, because if I lose the coin flip, I really need to kill this. Okay, let's do this. Let's do that this way. If I win the coin flip, great. And if I lose the coin flip, my guy steps in, kills the guy, and I'd have a 2/5 here. Okay, I lost the coin flip. Oh, right, I forgot about the raid. Oh, that was almost a disaster. This guy could have died. Luckily, he killed the guy who raided him and then healed up to full. Okay, so now... What are we doing here if there's no enemies in the front? Okay. I really wish I had gotten the guy who buffs everyone's speed. What I'm gonna do is put this guy here, and we're gonna now dagger that guy. Dagger that guy. So my guy's gonna now do 3 damage to the enemy thing. And this guy will also do 3, so we're gonna stop summoning the strong fireborns. We're doing 6 damage, and this guy chose to actually blow up the tree and stand over here. Okay, that's fine. My guy can actually take a hit from the boss. There we go. Finally, we get the speed buff. I want to do this. So now I can hit my guy, the boss first. Whack. Step up, kill that guy. Whack. Oh, I put this guy into the fog. He gains additional attack power equal to his speed, but I put him in the fog, so his speed's 0. Oh, you're a genius, Boris. Good job. Okay, so now this guy will hit the boss for 2. This guy's gonna hit the banner for just 1. This guy will kill the guy and heal up to full. I don't want to attack the thorn tree because it hits back. So it's a little awkward. I guess I'm just gonna put this guy here because he'll just kind of stand in front of the boss and do some damage. So whack, lifesteal, hit the boss. Boss kills guy, I hit the thing. 1 more damage to this and I'm gonna stop summoning the guy. It'll stop summoning the Fireborns. And also, what are you doing? When you survive the first round. I really wish this guy wasn't surviving the first round, I must say. Well, I got nothing better to do. We'll stick that there. Whack. Fighting Spirit. Whack. Whack. We stop summoning Fireborns. Okay, this looks pretty good. So this guy's gonna kill my messenger. And then this guy's gonna do nothing. Oh, wait a minute. This is actually a little bit uncomfortable because hitting this doesn't actually do anything. I really needed this guy to stay in front of my brawler, but he's not. Okay, I think I'm okay. I know I've got this. Let's just see if I can win without it for science. Obviously in the demo, there's no reason to care. But yeah, my hope is that this guy will kill the boss. Oh, wait a minute. The boss's speed is faster than my speed. Oh, dear. So the boss actually goes first. All right, we got to do the Grimoire. Got to do the Grimoire. Because otherwise, I think I actually lose this. Wait a minute. Why didn't I get to choose? Didn't the Grimoire say you choose who to bring back? What? Oh, boy. I might actually lose this now. Because I thought you got to choose who you brought back. I wanted to bring back the guy that buffs speed to make my brawler hit the boss first. As it is, we're gonna have to use the clown here. So after my brawler dies, the clown is gonna whack this guy for 5, which is not quite enough to kill him, and I think we're gonna lose this. I think it's over. So he kills my brawler. Oh my god. My clown didn't even get to attack this guy. Because he went first. He won the roll, so he went first, did nothing because my brawler was in the way. Oh boy, this is bad. So now this guy's gonna hit my flag, 4 or 5. And now, if my clown loses the coin flip, he gets killed by the boss. He won, but he didn't quite have enough damage. So, oh wait, was my dagger back? Oh my god, I think my dagger might have been back and I just forgot to use it. I feel like it had been a while since I used my dagger. Maybe my dagger was back, maybe it wasn't. We'll never know. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.